All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We got Expel the Interlopers. Okay. We've got a Monstrous Rage and a Witchstalker Frenzy. I haven't played much with the Wrath. Probably better to just take Frenzy. It's tough. Expel the Interlopers is definitely like... If it was earlier on in the set and we were just taking rares, we could make Expel work. Alright, starting off with red removal. Let's go. Could also take the Royal Treatment or up the Beanstalk. Those are both great green uncommons. But I'll just take the removal. And then we've got Royal Treatment, Hollow Scavenger, Sweet Tooth Witch, and Shrouded Shepherd. So with Expel the Interlopers, we're probably putting somebody into white. And we did pass some green. So it could be right to just take Sweet Tooth Witch here. And let green-white kind of just pass us by. I could also take the Royal Treatment and see if we wheel any good green. Choices. I think I'll take the Royal, but it's a tough call. We did pass Royal Treatment, and alright, then we get a Hamlet Glutton here. But I think I'm going to take the Monstrous Rage in the uncommon. We don't know if we're green yet. I like the Monstrous Rage a little bit more than the Hamlet Glutton. Hamlet Glutton's better outside of aggro anyway, and with all this cheap removal, man, it's kind of feeling like maybe we got an aggro deck brewing. It did pass a Monstrous Rage, and we have no creatures so far, so... Cooped up in case somebody isn't actually going into white. I think I like it more than the Spell Stutter. We're just no creatures so far. It's kind of sketchy, right? We could take the Diminisher Witch for that very reason. But I'll take the Cooped Up. And just prioritize taking creatures a little bit more highly impact too. I think I'll take the Besotted Knight over the Transmuter, since we have the Cooped Up. Okay, we got Stopgap, got an Evolving Wilds for fixing, we've got a Curse of the Werefox, and then we've got Flick a Coin. I don't mind Flick a Coin, but it's a lot of spells. Right? Like, we gotta pick up creatures here eventually, or we're just really in trouble. And Hatching Plans, pick 8. Okay. Well, if we're really spell heavy, I don't mind being in blue-red. We could just be blue-red spells. That's crazy late Hatching Plans. Okay, Prophetic Prism's pretty good in the bargain deck. Allows us to splash. 8 non-creatures. 1 creature. Oh boy. This could be a massacre of a draft. So we definitely need to prioritize creatures here soon. Definitely red. Other than that, though, we're still flexible, right? We're red X at the moment. And white looking like it's starting to take the lead. Take their Armory Mice over the Return Triumphant just because we need spells. It's maybe like a Boros start. I think I like the Armory Mice a little bit more than the Unassuming Sage. Okay, and then we've got a Hollow Scavenger. Hollow Scavenger I like more than the Armory Mice. It's a little bit of a... It's definitely late, right? I mean, Scavenger on the wheel is crazy. Okay. And then... Charmed Clothier versus Leaping Ambush. I think I'm going to lean towards green with that Hollow Scavenger, but we'll see. Because it's very possible that we just don't have enough spells. Enough creatures. Okay. Oh! Heartflame Duelist kind of makes me wish I had taken that Armory Mouse instead of the Hollow Scavenger. Kind of starting to feel like maybe we're Boros. Boros felt reasonably open as well. All right. Not too shabby. Who are we playing against here? BGA Kale Chips. Oh, we get a cut in? Oh man. We've got room for it. But not... Like, we've got the stockpiling Celebrants too. I don't know if we're gonna end up with enough creatures to actually, like, pull this off, but I'm gonna take the cut in here. I've also got Bitter Chill and Spell Stutter if we wanted to do the blue-red thing. Might be better to do a blue-red thing because of how much removal we have. But we got some late white signals with the Armor Mice. It feels okay. Take the cut in here. Alright. Maybe we're supposed to be blue-red still. Look at all this. We have a bazillion red removal. There's an ice out. We just need like a win condition. Maybe blue-red is the right spot. We'll see. Still haven't made up my mind. Alright, we got a Picklock Prankster. I think it's blue-red. Right? Like, because we just have so few creatures. I think we're blue-red. Nine cards out, though. It's a lot to cut. Maybe we could probably play the Spreading Seas. Okay. We're just going to try to be blue-red control. Gives us a bargain. Got another Ice Out versus a Diminisher Witch. I think I like the Ice Outs more than the Diminisher Witch. Oh, we can still play the Heartflame Duelist too. It's fine. We've got Torch the Tower, Heartflame Duelist, Hatching Plans. How does our deck actually win, though? Currently we have no win condition, we just have a lot of removal. Alright, let's take the Ice Out here. Oh god, okay, so we have so much removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Catapult can be... Ooh, Alchemist is good too. I was like, Catapult can work as a win condition with a bunch of spells. But if we're just removing everything, then this is a 3/3 for 2. Yep. Alright, and then Ratcatcher Trainee versus Grand Ball Guest. think I like the Grand Ball Guest a little bit more. But it does feel like blue-red is the right spot. Firebolt's really tempting as like a hard piece of removal, but we've got a fair amount of removal going on right now. I think I'll take the Spell Stutter. Okay. Hell yeah, Gonj. Congrats on making it to day 2. Was it your, did you try 1? Or how many shots did you fire? First bullet? Hell yeah, dude. Glad to hear it. I'm not sure we have enough threats in this deck to actually make this work, but control doesn't need that much. We just need to find like 1, right? Like we need 1 Balloonist Gatekeeper or something that can kind of seal the deal. You're gonna win. Yeah, clearly, you're good to go. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna win. Kick ass and take names. Do we do Edgewall in for fixing and bringing back adventures? Or do we take the Johan's stopgap? We could probably wheel it. We could try to wheel the stopgap. Let's see, because I've got 2, 4 things of bargain, 5. So we're good on bargain anyway. So let's try to wheel the stopgap, and we'll take the Edgewall in here, and maybe we wheel the Aquatic Alchemist as well. Hey, Skelly. I'm just gonna be doing this one more draft, and then call it good. All right. Good luck, soldier. Remember to space him out like a boss. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can wait for me too. I mean, we can do this. We got this, you know? We can make it work. I don't even know what that looks like. Because I can't see my screen right now. Stopgap here. We could use Whale. Whale would be really good. You're right. Whale would be great. Okay, the Johan here is fine. We might need more 2-drops. I haven't really been paying attention. I think I like it better than the Mocking Sprite or Snare Master Sprite, Splashy Spellcaster. Like, all that's just kind of meh. So we'll take the Skewer Slinger. I like it in control. And we are control. Okay, we got another Spell Stutter. I think we're probably cutting the minecart. Pretty thin on creatures, though. Do we need to splash white for Heartflame? Let's see, we have Edgewall, we have Prophetic. We could pick up the Evolving Wilds and actually play a white. But we don't have any other white to go with it, so I think I'm just going to go for another Aquatic Alchemist. And go, and maybe... this can actually be a very aggressive card. We'll see. Rare progress here. Okay. Vault Progress versus Bruiser. I don't think we're going to need the Bruiser. Another Alchemist. Okay, we're doing an Aquatic Alchemist deck. That's what we're doing. Okay. Would have been nice if we got a little bit more of a win condition in the deck, but we can make this work. I don't think I'm going to run any white for Heartflame Duelist. Then we just go with an 8-8 split here, do the Edge Wall and Prophetic Prism and Flick for Heartflame Duelist. Seems fine. We've got a total of 11 creatures. It's definitely on the light side. What do you think, guys? What do you think? So I think Monstrous Rage is actually pretty good here with the Aquatic Alchemists. That seems pretty good. Picklock is probably just going to be free card draw. I don't think we want to touch like any of our creatures. I guess we could get rid of a Grand Ball Guest. Grand Ball Guest isn't like necessary. And the Skewer Slinger is more defensive. It depends on which way we're going to go about it. We don't actually trigger Celebration all that well because we don't have like Red Cap Thieves and whatnot, so I kind of think maybe we cut there. Spreading Seas is more full control than tempo. Yeah, we're trying to play Aquatic Alchemists, Spell Stutter their threats here. Hatching plans into additional threats. And then we probably have enough bargain. I could cut a stopgap. It's a possibility. 5 bargain is probably good enough. Honestly, the cut-ins look kind of mediocre in this deck. But even if they can make an Alchemist into a 2-4, that seems okay. Frenzy. It's kind of tricky to figure out how aggressive this deck is, right? We have something double strike with monstrous rage and the two-headed hunter. We could run the minecart. I don't know. My instinct is telling me that Johann's Stopgap is the answer. 16 lands. Let's see. We have Hatching Plans and Prophetic. We don't have a lot of card draw for 16 lands, and we have 4. Well, okay. So if we treated this as an instant as opposed to a 5-drop, let's say that this is. Let's look at this. So let's say that Two-Headed is a 2-drop. Let's say Witchstalker Frenzies are cheap as well. Then we've got 4. And if we plan on stopgapping as a 2, we could run less. But when I splash, I don't usually like to, because I want to have 8 and 8. Yeah, we've got Flick, we've got Prism, and we've got Hatching Plans, so we've got some card draw. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the stopgap. Because like we have bargain off of Ice Out, Diminisher Witch, and Torch. And then we have 1 white from Edge, 1 white from Prophetic, 1 white from Flick. It would be nice to have 1 more fixing, but that's okay. Alright, this is going to be it. No red, but we have Aquatic Alchemist, Picklock. Okay. There's red. We can do this as an instant. Make this into a 3/3. We might trade with their Witchstalker. There's also Witchstalker's Frenzy, which we could do. They passed all green, huh? Oh, wait, whiffed on it? That didn't count? No, it counts as a creature? Sag. Alright. Here we go. Do they have the royal treatment? Well, it looks like they're just stuck on lands. Hey, Dirt. How's your Saturday going? Happy to see ya. Okay, so this one only triggers on instances and sorceries, and they have nothing that we can remove. So I think this is just a Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Hit something other than land? Hey, Cosmos, Lo-Fi. How's your day going? Thank you for the follow. It is. It's a community stream, which will be. I won't be able to do these very often. Now I could torch it, but I want to be greedy and get the +2 from Aquatic, so I'm going to do that on my turn. Wow. Okay. We have enough land. I do have plans. I guess I'll play out the land because we have it. We might as well. Problem here is we have 5 damage. Okay, the hand hate is real. Just don't also play a spell score and we can still be friends. Howling Gale Fang I can live with. Yeah, right. It only gets +1/+0 once, right? First, okay. I guess I can flick them. Flick them for lethal. Yeah, it seems okay. I guess lethal's okay. Boop. And we have the spell stutter. Easy. Alright. No blue this time around. Which means we have a 3-drop in hand. We have Skewer Slinger. Okay, this is a little bit more of a control version, but it seems okay. And then we just gotta stall until we find our blue. They have a pause on 1 red, so they have Torch the Tower. Missed the land. Shucks. Oh, they have Natural Tron? That's not fair. See how it is. I think I'm fine with this trade. If it is, I mean, I guess it gets a trick out of their hand if they have it. And Monstrous Rage. Okay. Whoa! We found our blue. Okay. We can do this. Get rid of their boundary lands. But I think we're gonna kind of spell stutter here. Spell stutter on 3, 2, okay. I'd like to do this on 4. It's greedy, but if we hit a blue, I can do Aquatic Alchemist and hold up Spell Stutter. I guess we'll take the 3 damage here, and then if they play something that we can't spell stutter, we can just remove the 3. Yeah, like Johan's that's worth doing here. Awkward. If I play the Alchemist, the next turn I can do Ice Out. I can't do the Witchstalker Frenzy and Alchemist, though. So I think I'll just do this now. Choices. Hopefully they don't play something that gets outside of Witchstalker Frenzy. Italian. Wow. Okay. Using all of my spells here before I actually have this down is just so unfortunate. Guess I'll just ditch the roll, although it gives us bargain for ice out. Yeah, I think we just go Frenzy now. I agree. I was just trying to think of the pros and cons here of like whether or not I do the cut in, right? Okay. I like them activating the manland here instead of producing threats on the board. It does mean that they have removal, though. Or maybe just a whole bunch of lands. Do I go for 5 here? Hey, Legor. Alright, this way we have like this for hatching plans. We get Witchstalker's Frenzy, which should remove most of their threats. This is especially good if they don't attack with the Spire. That's some good card draw. But this is tricky. When you're not the beatdown, and turning it around in this set has been really hard to prevent the steamroll. But we're close. We're close to turning it around here. And this could give us some life gain if we ever do find our white fixing. Maybe I was supposed to take a counterspell there? I was just thinking this removes most of their threats, right? Now, the question is, do I play out the Diminisher Witch just to have more pressure? Because, like, if I attack, I'm attacking for 1. And then it doesn't have First Strike. Their turn. Instant. I guess I could plan on using the Witchstalker Frenzy on their land. That feels bad. Guess I'll just play this out. Have they used their torch, or was that a different game? And then they answer my Aquatic Alchemist, and this is looking pretty sad. Do I just take the 2 here? I go with no blocks. Okay. Crystal Grotto. They got lots of scry, man. Okay. Maybe I should have held the land so to avoid discard. I'm gonna try to remove their threat. So I'm just gonna do this before they get the scry. Cause like then they play something big and juicy here, like Scream Puff. Ah, Scream Puff is just outside of cut-in. Dang. Okay. We know we're gonna top deck a land. Okay, that's not great. I guess we're gonna 2-for-1 ourselves against the Scream Puff. I was definitely wondering if removing the Bivouac was correct there. Maybe it was right, but I just figured if we just keep letting them have the scry, it's too good for their top decks. This really sucks. But I think this is what I gotta do. And then hopefully they play something that we can remove and hit with Aquatic Alchemist, but like it's getting thin. Because I don't think I could just take the 4 and let them get the food. It's too much. Oh no! Spell scoring coming. Ah. Damn it. Okay, I should have held a land to discard to Spellscore and Coven so that I could cut it, because that was exactly the plan right there. And then we hit them for 4, they go to 10. Yeah, and knowing that we were going to draw a land is just like terror bad, right? Oh, I'm not blocking. I should probably be holding these lands. I'm just playing them out, and... Oh, Obira. Alright, we're really dead. Oh, and the flick? Okay, this did not pan out well. Everything that went wrong, everything that could go wrong went wrong on this one. Secret Fairies deck all along. Ashiok's Reaper? Really? Stab Wound. Alright, well. We dodge. That's right. Just keep putting Witchstalker's Frenzy on top of the library. Let's go. Alright. 1-1. Here we go. You've never done an open. Well, I mean, that makes, you know, they're definitely not, like, the perfect one to do. I guess we'll give ourselves the option of maybe torching our opponent's first play, if it's worth it. Well, Flick is pretty amazing here. Ew, sealed day 2. No, man. No, man, no, man, no, man. Come on. Yeah, they play Ruby. Okay. And a Root Rider Fawn. Okay. Oh, I only have 1 red. I mean, I just kill whatever they, whatever they're gonna hit with that, right? I don't think it's worth the treasure since we're stuck on red. think I'm going to use my red here, though. I could kill both, but that seems unnecessary. They are potentially ramping into something big and scary, though, right? You recommend killing both? It is double Stone Rain, you're right. Alright. I'll bite. Wait, they didn't block, right? Okay, yeah. Shookapow. Okay. Let's go with, yeah, double Stone Rain. Make their Sweet Tooth go bye-bye. Maybe they're cutting lands for their rampers, too. Then we've got Monstrous Rage. Ooh, nice. Bruh, we can just do Monstrous Rage. Oh wait, that doesn't save us. It still trades with Grabby Giant. We got the Spell Stutter too. Picklock Prankster here or Monstrous Rage. I guess, well, but then they'll be like, why didn't we play out the Picklock Prankster? I think this hides the Spell Stutter better. Then it's leaving a 2/4 behind. We got so many options here, man. Tricky. But Witchstalker Frenzy, I think, is better than the Ice Out. Like, we Spell Stutter whatever they play, and then Witchstalker Frenzy to remove the Giant. Seems okay. Damn. That sucks. I was like, oh, dang it. But I do think we're setting ourselves up to outvalue them here. We could Prophetic Prism and play the Prankster, but I think I want to do this. Alright, we're gonna get Edgewall in. Which we do for white? And we can use that to get back Aquatic Alchemist. Okay. 2 cards left. They got a combat trick or they were bluffing an attack. Ah. Okay. Well, it's better than Witchstalker Frenzy, right? And then this just kind of like, can we race them? I think I go for blocking here. I think we have the more, like, we have more value. I'm gonna block them. Let's see if they have a combat trick as their last thing. I think this was it, but maybe not. Then we've got the Frenzy to remove the giant. Okay. As long as they don't have a Royal Treatment as their last card, we should be okay. Please don't have Royal Treatment. Please don't have everything. Okay. Whew! So we can sacrifice this to return a card that has an adventure. So we can get back the Aquatic Alchemist. Dr. Nate, sorry that Arena crashed. Hate to hear that. Now, do we save playing the Aquatic Alchemist? Because we could use it to get back Cut In or Witchstalker Frenzy. It's like, what if they hit a Hamlet Glutton? So we would be 3, 4 damage, 6 this. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's right here. It's probably right to get the Witchstalker. Questionable. It's definitely a little bit slower, but I feel like it's got, like, it gives us answers, right? Unlikely to come up against discard. Let's go. And you know what this did? This deck needed an Imidane's Recruiter. That's what we needed. Snoopy had enough. We're definitely ditching our white plan here, just going for the blue. Buried Spear Guard, okay. Damn. Not hitting a land there sucks. I really wanted to be the beatdown here. And we were really close, right? Like if we'd hit the monster, if we'd been able to hit land 3, we do the Monstrous Rage, we hold up the Spell Stutter, we just start pushing so much damage. But kind of sucks to miss the land drop there. Huntsman's Redemption. Oh man, I wish I had kept up the Spell Stutter. F. Okay. I guess that's pretty good. Oh, Huntsman's Redemption can hit a basic land. I didn't even notice. Huh. First time I've seen that happen. Alright, so we're against Timur, and we're stuck on lands. So this would get +4 +1. Oh, +5. +5 +1. This is a 6/4. Aquatic Alchemist is a beast. Okay. We're not doing that. Take 3 now. I'm gonna have Trample next turn. Guess I'll trade. Feels bad. Heartflame Duelist over the Diminisher Witch, I think. Although this does give us better card draw. It's just so much less damage. We don't want to. We want to hit something big on this one anyway. If you tap for a royal treatment, I'm gonna slap you. Well, they floated the green. Alright, can we control... This is another... We're playing from behind again. It's rough. Very behind. Okay. Can I please hit a land? Oh, please, can I hit a land? We hit a land! Let's freaking go! How do I turn the corner? Johan! Two can play at that game. Can I play lands with this? No, I can't. Man, if you could play lands off of Johan, it would be busted. I think I want to leave up Spell Stutter and try to prevent them from just slamming a threat that I can't answer. So I guess I'll go here. Whoa! Cosmos with the sub! Hey! Thank you! Appreciate it. We're having some mana issues today. Get the blue kazoo. Appreciate the support. No, the kazoo is not on demand. The kazoo is in response to subs. How the hell did we get back into this game? We draw lands. That's the answer, right? They also haven't hit that many lands. They're sitting over at 5. Glad to hear it, Cosmos. Alright. Let's find our Witchstalker Frenzy for Johan. That would be sweet. That's the strawberry one. Don't want the other one. I got the blueberry one for you. Alright, whatever. You didn't know about this one? I didn't know. Alright, come on AK-45, I got places to be, man. You gonna time out on your turn? Really? Okay. Okay, that gives us 5 on flick. We can flick and get rid of the Diminisher Witch. But I think we can start attacking now. At least play around with the idea. Skelly's being silly. Release the big booties. Big booty defense. Okay, 2 cards remain. One of them is Feral Encounter. Wait, they whiffed on Feral Encounter? They have no good fights. At the beginning of next combat phase, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. Okay, there we go. On the Diminisher Witch? Wow, okay. Did not see that one coming. Torch. How do I torch? Joanne Fabrics employees growing on you? I don't even know what that is. I guess I could flick here, hold up ice out. Maybe we hit a land? I could also flick a coin on lookout. Alright. Maybe we can get their Hearth Elemental with Torch. Grandball Guest. That's fine. Okay. Land, land, land. Oh man, what a mill. Okay. Well, we got rid of a lot of our lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're kidding me though. Like, we still have a lot of lands left in our deck. We've been having some issues this game. So I've got 3 mana to work with, which is enough for an ice out. We are decking way before they are. Might be right to just get the Picklock Prankster going, though. Oh, Heartflame Duelist, too. Gives me lifelink. That could be worth doing over the treasure. And then I could also play the fairy. Okay, let's just do that. Hold up ice out. Okay. What do I have left in this deck that can, like, win it for us? I got Two-Headed Hunter still, but, like, that's not really doing much. Taglespan Lookout. Another one? Alright. Are they going to start attacking? Not yet. Alright. Can I cast that? You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from the top of your library. Sweet. So I have 5. I guess I'll go with counterspelling. I'm just going to play this slowly. Okay. We can edge wall in to get Aquatic back, to get back a spell. Like Monstrous Rage. Okay. I could get rid of the Lookout here. Okay, I think I'm good with just the ice out. would really like to hold up the ice out, is the only issue. I guess I don't need the prophetic prism anymore. We can bargain that away. Hold up ice out still. They do have lots of draw. This is so nerdy, so beautiful. It's pretty tempting. Alright, so we could swing out here. Witchstalker Frenzy on Johann. Seems pretty good. Seems like a good tipping point. Cost 1 less for each creature that attacked this turn? Okay. Alright. It's a tipping point. I think it's a good time to apply the pressure. Okay. What do they got? They got nothing. Blue-red control, taking him down. Captain Beefheart wins the name. Alright, so we go Aquatic Alchemist, and then Torch or Flick and Frenzy for removal? This hand seems amazing, we just need to play. Right? Alright. Acceptable. Hopeless Nightmare. Ouch. I mean, they have monstrosities that Flick would hit, but I think it's the worst of our removal. Yeah, of course. Ditch the Flick, they play Mint, right? It's about right. Okay, we need some land. Land would be nice. This is why I'm not running 16 lands. Some days just be like this. We have double Witchstalker Frenzy. It's just unfortunate we didn't hit the land so that we could just use the Heartflame Duelist, right? But we can still play this out on 2 and hit for 6. But I would really, really like to have used 3 damage there. Okay, welcome to Sweet Tooth. Candy Grapple? Yeah, we got a Candy Grapple situation. Oh, a Prophetic Prism! Okay. Really leaning into the Prophetic Prisms. Ward! The ward. Killing their thing fizzles Welcome to Sweet Tooth. No, it doesn't, because they're creating a food. Okay. Maybe we just let that bounce then. And play Ice Out. Or we could Picklock Prankster, but then we can't hit that. We could pay the ward, but then this doesn't kill it. Alright. Okay. Won't be able... Oh, this is a 3-3. What am I thinking? We just hit that with this, then. That's great. Yep. Done. Okay. Go to 6. Now, if they only play the Besotted Knight, we're pretty damn close to winning. Alright, they didn't even play a land drop, so this most likely is just lethal. Doesn't look like there's a pause. GG, Captain Beefheart. We have removal. That's it? Alright, it's a risky keep. It's a risky keep, but we can use the Witchstalker's Frenzy. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a little stressed out, Absinthe. I'm a little bit worried that I won't be able to actually pull off doing this for a living. I was kind of hoping that the stuff that I did last night was gonna, or this over the weekend was gonna give me some more stuff. Please, no counterspell. Please, yay! All right, there's hope. Voracious Vermin. Okay. One, two, three, 4. So we wouldn't even need to discard. Baller. The only problem is there's not a really great target to hit with Diminisher Witch, but we still like card draw. Boop. Alright, So we hit land 5, that's good. We've got Spell Stutter, Aquatic Alchemist, we've got the Monstrous Rage plus the Double Strike, so we could end up hitting for a lot. Hey Cosmos, how's your Monday going? That would be a 3/3. They could play the 2/3. I could hit it with the cut-in. I guess we just take the damage here. Because we do want to apply pressure. I don't think we're just like strictly the aggro player here. Okay. How do we do this? Can't quite... I could do the cut-in. We could do the cut-in on the Conceited Witch. I could also just attack with the Diminisher Witch and see if we can do the Monstrous Rage. It hits for a fair amount. And that leaves up Spell Stutter. I mean, they're going to hit for 5 back, right? But I like this. They're tapped out. This is a good time to do it so that we don't get blown out by anything. And then the question I have is whether or not we play the Alchemist or we try to hold up the Spell Stutter. And I think I'll go for the Spell Stutter. Go for a 5-drop here. Ah, dang it. Okay. Monstrosity is not great to see. Okay, I can cast this later. We could do this now, but like if I blow up the Witch, then the Voracious Vermin grows, and so we just take 4. So I think I'm just going to take the damage here. Okay. We've got Cut-In, and we've got Witchstalker Frenzy. So they're not doing anything. Do I want to kill the Monstrosity with Witchstalker Frenzy? I mean, if they have like a Candy Grapple, then my Diminisher Witch is dead. I think it's just better to hold up the Spell Stutter. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so now if I do Cut-In... Whoa, Cut-In... Let's not tap like that, though, eh? Yes, Sirkovitz. The eyes of a champion. I want to keep Witchstalker Frenzy open here, so I think I'm going to go like this. Do the Cut-In. That'll get rid of my monster roll, though, eh? Should make it a 3/2, but then it'll attack for 4 anyway. I like this. Alright. Okay, yeah. Grows, we take 6, that's fine. Got the food now, so they're technically at 7. Okay, so... Ah! I mean, it's a 2-2, though, that'll attack for more. That's fine. It'll be a 3-3 next turn. Target player mills 4 cards. Do I care about that? I don't have any creatures in the graveyard. They have 1. This is not that much of a threat. I think we just let that happen. Alright, here we go. So now we can kill the rat if they go for the multiple block. Also play a 5/4 Menace. A simple chump block. Okay. I don't mind that. Now, do we go for the Alchemist or do we go for the Hunter? I think we go for the Hunter here. Okay. Now, if they don't play a land, we can at least Spell Stutter the Transmuter. Take the 2 there. I'm not too scared of that. And a Borrow Naughty. Okay, so I'm gonna counterspell the Borrow Naughty, just so that we can keep the board small. They're not looking in a particularly good spot. Oh, it grows that. Okay, so this deals 5 damage, though, which will make the Voracious Vermin into a 4/4. Hey, Fleppagoon! You know it. Okay, so I have 7 mana. I could just attack all here, kill the Somnophage. They take 5, they go to 2. They trade the Diminisher Witch with their Voracious Vermin. And then I play out 2 Alchemists. Or 1 Alchemist and hold up Ice Out. Ah, you're right. I can't hold up Ice Out because of only 1 blue. Thank you. But I can do this. Honestly, holding up just Ice Out sounds reasonable rather than playing out the Aquatic Alchemist. Just because we can protect our 2-headed Hunter. And they have to play out 2 things on the board, so they can't go for the Transmuter. Oh, I should turn back on the chat box. Turned it off for recording purposes. This is a tricky situation for them. And lucky for us, there's not any instant 1 blue spell combat trick in the set, right? We got it. Feeling good about it? I'm feeling pretty good about it. At least the chances are decent. They could 2-spell next turn. Well, but if they do 2-spell next turn, then we just counterspell the second one and then they're dead, right? Okay. I think I'm just gonna pass the ice out here. 2 Aquatic Alchemists is really tempting, because like I feel like that's a lot to answer as well. But I feel like ice out's slightly safer. I mean, they could have they'd have to have 2 things of removal here. That's where we fall apart. I was born in '88. Maybe we got ourselves a millennial off right here. All right, resolve. That's fine. Yeah, that's right, Ricky. Get out of here. Okay. Matchmaking is still pretty good. I'm happy to see that people are still playing it. Right? Like, they're still interested in the set. No red for our Torch the Tower, but we've got Alchemist into Diminisher Witch, which we might just have to play this as a 3-2. But, like, if we whiff on land, we've got Spell Stutter. You know, I've certainly kept worse. Ah, turn 1 Sleep Curse Fairy, and we're in the red waiting room. We just need any land, please. Did anybody else underestimate Sleep Cursed Fairy on turn 1 at the beginning of the set? Hey, okay. Hold up Spell Stutter. Option 1. Double Strike hit for 6. Option 2. The ward really does, isn't it? It is. It's the chef's kiss, right? So they're gonna have 1. So they can't untap next turn, but they can after that, right? Next turn this will go to 1, and then if they remove it, it'll still be tapped. I don't have any really good ways to produce tokens. Okay, fair, Circumvent. Very fair. Alright, I'm gonna go with the... This is kind of a tricky one, dude. To just take the 6 damage. I think I just go for playing this out as an empty threat. It sucks. And then we just hit for like 1, but I think this is setting me up to do more damage down the road. Alright, Conceited Witch. Miss the land. Crap. Bad torch target. Okay. Let's go for trading the witch. How do I get enough damage through with this? So I could do the 2-headed hunter here. That could have been an okay. Well, Witchstalker's Frenzy would have hit for 6. That could have been an okay time to do that. But with missing the land, I think we're gonna have to try to just stall. I can do the Witchstalker's Frenzy and pay the ward to get rid of the Sleep Cursed Fairy, so that's nice. Alright. This is definitely losing some damage, and maybe this is too much damage lost. But, you know, 2-cost removal ain't bad. Kinda hoping they drop a 4-drop that we can kill with cut-in. We draw land, and everything's fine. Okay. Yes! Perfect. Let's go. So, yeah, we just put this on the Diminisher Witch. Hit for a butt ton. Technical term. Don't touch my witch. Leave my witch alone. Will they attack with the Sleep Curse? They will! Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. What's up, Pigpen? Record's 5-1. No bargain fodder. No ability to bargain the torch away. But, you know what we can do is attack with the Aquatic Alchemist. Instantly kill their fairy, pay the ward. We might be able to clear their board. But then if they do a land drop, we wouldn't be able to spell stutter. I could leave the Sleep Cursed Fairy alone, use the Witchstalker Frenzy on the Borrow Naughty, and go for the spell stutter. But then how do we get rid of the Sleep Cursed Fairy? I think this is still my plan. Do I pray that they miss the land drop on the giant? Ah, the thing's gonna gain life. Alright, I'm just gonna... Here we go. Pay out the 3-2 hold up spell stutter. I guess now if they just pump the Borrow Naughty twice instead of playing out the giant, then they hit me for 6 and go to 10. Or that. Just play around the spell stutter. That's nice. Yeah, Absinthe, I was down with doing the Sleep Cursed, but okay. I was down with doing the Sleep Cursed Fairy, but like I really want to keep up the spell stutter for the giant. Lifelink's going to be a problem here, though. Okay, so I can play this for 2. Continue to hold up the Frenzy. No, I needed to hit a land there. I needed to hit a land to be able to keep up the spell stutter. I mean, we could also kill the Spellscorn Coven. Hit for 3, put them to 3. And then try to win with Menace. Oh, they can untap the fairy. Yeah, you're right. All right, so if I attack here, I think I'm just gonna put this. No, because then shit. Does it just play the Skewer Slinger? Ah, because if I attack into the fairy, they can just untap it, and then otherwise we're losing in the air. I do think it is just Slinger Pass, though. Yeah, but then I don't have the Spell Slinger. I guess. Well, then I don't have an answer to the giant, right? This does not feel particularly good. The good news here is that if they attack with all three and just go for, like, the aggro play, we can Witch Stalker. Oh, and we use the Hunter to trade for the giant. Okay. This is not looking good. They're setting up lethal next turn. Pizza party time with the raid. How was your stream, man? All right, they didn't play the giant. They can pump this twice. They've got 5 damage on the crackback. I think I killed the Sleep Curse Fairy. All right, I'm not playing optimally on this one. This one's been tricky. So I guess I could remove something of theirs, but then we don't have as good aggression. I guess I could remove one of their blockers, but then we're just not looking like we can race the fairy. All right. This is not ideal. They can pump the Baronati to trade too. So do we want to let them untap? I guess I can attack all here to make the Frenzy cost 1 so that it can still hold up the Spell Stutter. And then they're hitting for 5 damage next turn. I go to 2. Now, do I want to kill this before they assign blockers? I guess I can do it in response to them untapping. Right? Do I have to do full control for that? Alright. There we go. So now we go here. Right here. Yes. Ward. Okay. Now I could have done it after the blocks. Oh, they got Candy Grapple. No, wait, they have Ice Out. Okay, so then we Spell Stutter their Ice Out. Okay. Absolute insanity. Oh god, I forgot about the Wicked roll. Oh, we're gonna die to Flyers. Alright, yeah, unblock that, it's fine. So, wait, do we die if they play a land? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so we're not dead if they play a land. Sure, whatever. There was probably a winning line in here that I just didn't see. It's probably the turn before. I probably should have just put down the spell stutter and planned to counter their giant with my giant. Because now they've got a 3-turn clock. Although if they attack with both, we win if we have a removal spell. What do you do here if your opponent you attack with one fairy? Oh, they're going for it. Shoot. Okay. What wins? Witchstalker Frenzy? Witchstalker Frenzy wins. Heart Flame Duelist wins. Anything double pip red? No. Monstrous Rage. You would just attack with one naughty, right? Yeah. Alright, so I think I can go like, I guess with the blue in hand, it doesn't matter. I guess, okay, so I play the Prophetic Prism and pray for an answer. Here we go. Come on, removal. F! Oh, it's so close. It's not an instant. We can kill their Borrow Naughty, though. We get one more turn at it. We can't multiple block the Balloonist Gatekeeper, so we gotta chump block the Balloonist Gatekeeper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead to so many cards, right? They could end to get the Witch, like, we lost. But it was close, right? Like, we just needed to hit Witchstalker's Frenzy to get rid of the Giant. Do we do this on turn 1 for white? I think we do. Kind of a slow hand as well. I think 5 wins for this deck was actually pretty fortuitous. Alright, they've got a pause on 1 black with no targets on board. That's got to be rat out. And they didn't make the rat. I guess I'll move towards the ice out option since I don't really want to play this on like these are all later. Play this one on 4 after counterspell here. 3-2 begins the clock. Okay. We don't have enough bargain fodder in this deck. One time in like 7 or 8 games? That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Alright. Maybe we'll just make our opponent think that we're blue-white. I could play the Diminisher Witch. And we take the 1 damage, but then it blocks Viper. I think I'm going to go for the ice out here. I mean, it's a pretty broadcast counterspell. And we are dying to that Viper. Okay. Nice thing is Johan doesn't die to their rat out, even if it blocks. It will only be a chump. So the Diminisher Witch actually still kills it. But I think I just want to be mana efficient here and go for Johan. We need to get something on the board, otherwise we're just going to take too much damage from the Viper. Oh boy. Okay, well, we know they have a rat out. They didn't want to attack even with the rat out trick, though. That's interesting. Yeah, I agree, Absinthe. It could be the card advantage needed, for sure. So I guess the real question here is... we hold up another ice out. They don't have really great attacks on us. We can do a double strike trick so that the rat out actually does still kill the Viper. Okay, I think I'm gonna pass here. I'm gonna go for chillin'. And we know we're gonna draw a land, so flood, a little bit of a flood. Warehouse Tabby. Okay, they're setting up. They're waiting for their witch mama. I don't want to counterspell the warehouse Tabby though. That's fine. And like that's not. I don't mind that. That's not too bad, right? So like they did a 1 mana play and then passed. Ooh. That's enough land. Alright, so I guess we don't need the double strike trick. Rat out kills the voracious vermin. So... oh, wait. I don't want to screw this up. Yeah. Play the island so that we can do this. Hold up the ice out. Ah, that's right. This is going to keep pinging away. Okay, Trader, you got 6 lands, so we're both doing pretty well on the land game, I would say. Come on, bring the thunder. Do it. What? What is that? Oh, it can threaten Death Touch, right? I'll just take 1 here. I don't want to trade either mine. I'll just go with 1 damage. It's fine. Yeah, 1 damage at a time is. I mean that is a way to win. You know, 12-turn clock. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. I mean, I guess it's like less than that with Scalding Viper. Scalding Viper actually is a bit of a problem. Well, I think we have a 5-3 oh no situation. That's just a lot of land. It's pretty brutal. All right, let's see, 9. Okay. I take a damage from the Scalding Viper. Yeah, I think I swing 3-2 here. And then take the 1 damage from giving it double strike and then play out the Hunter. And maybe it's right to not even take the 1 damage. Oh, but I think I gotta try to get them within, like, striking range. I think I gotta. We're gonna have 3 lands the next turn, though. We're gonna, like, what do we do? We're just gonna, like... We're gonna have a really just negative pass here. They play the rat out. What, is the opponent just bluffing the rat out for the whole game? Top deck Recruiter? Yeah, we could, you're right, we could top deck a playable off of Johan. So, like, Johan is our one and only hope here. Oh god, they have a Recruiter. White. Beep, 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 beep. Hey! Let's go! Okay, is there anything good that we can get back with Aquatic Alchemist? We could get back an Ice Out. I don't think I want to top deck an Ice Out, though. I think I just play this. I think I just play the Aquatic Alchemist. Once you turn, you can cast an instant sorcery from the top of your library. Okay, yeah, so... Alright, I like this. Okay. I'm on board. Wait, that Scalding Viper is gonna kill us, though, Circovitz. This line is taking a lot of damage from the Vipe. The Vipe! The Vipe Master. But at least Aquatic Alchemist is like a fine thing to trade. Actually, I should have attacked first, huh? Alright, 2-1 and a 1-1 and a 3-2. 3-2 is not too much of a threat with Ice Out. If they have a 3-3 coming back at me... If I attack with the Hunter, it's at least a 2-for-1 trade. I think I can attack here. I don't have the counterspell up, though. I'll have the counterspell up next turn. Just getting bodies off the board feels fine. Right, and then we don't have to worry about the stupid warehouse tabby. I think I'm fine with that trade. Bubbles, you agree you'd attack with the Menace guy? Oh, Pizza Part, you're right, I can't play the dude off the top. Now I can buy back the giant? I do not see that line. Alright, 4, 3, 2. So they can kill my Aquatic Alchemist with this? Oh, with the inn! Ah, I can buy back the giant. Okay, I'm with you now. Edgewall in. Counterspell this or no? Save the Aquatic Alchemist. It creates a food token on a Wicked roll and destroys my Aquatic Alchemist. This is a lot. But I don't think I counter it. Alright, I'm gonna let that resolve. That one is card advantage. I think I will ice out that one. They are playing around it, right? Because they know that I have it. But like, we can't take the 2 damage. I agree. So we're already gonna take 1. Hello, cut in. Cut in on the Diminisher Witch. Monster's Rage. We can hit for a fair amount. They have a 1/1 on the crackback. I don't think that's going to be a threat that I need to block. This takes a total of 4 mana to do, so if we did a 5 mana play, we could still crack the inn. We can do both. We can do that and then crack the inn. Or I could crack the inn. Yeah. So if I crack the inn for 4, grab the giant, I can Monstrous Rage, which gives me plus, that would hit this for, or this for 6, 12, 14. It's lethal if they don't block. So I'm gonna go with this though. Start here. Am I gonna die to a rat? I think I just attack with the witch, right? Let's see, 11. Next turn I can do all of the above. I'll have 10 mana, so I can do the double strike, Monstrous Rage, and play the giant. But it's more damage the other way. Alright, I'm going to attack here, get the boost off of the witch, hold back Johan. I don't think I'm going to play the Monstrous Rage. Or should I? Crap. I do get to see an extra card. That's true. Okay, so I probably should just to see. But I got a plan. And maybe this plan is wrong. But I got a plan. That is a big dude. Okay, this puts it into my hand. Okay. Big dude can't block Menace, and big dude's gonna be dead from double strike. Yeah. And you know, we would have had land. So I like the 4 extra damage this way. Yeah. So I'm going to play this out. I don't think I care about holding the land. They do have food. That is true. And they do hit back for 2 damage, right? But do I have lethal? 5, 9. I think it's going to be exactly lethal. Yeah. I think it's going to be exactly lethal. And we have the blocker with the hunter. So I think we got enough here. We just go... Aya. Diminisher Witch gets pumped to a 5/4. So whatever they block is the thing that we hit with Monstrous Rage and everything. They pop the food. I think we win. I mean, not if they have a Candy Grapple, right? They might have a rat out too. All right, well, this is I guess I could go for letting that happen. And we could do the Monstrous Rage 2-headed giant over here. But I do think they have a rat out. So I'm going to do the Witch first strike, right? Get the trample damage in. I think it's right. So if they do have that, though, then it does die to the Scream Puff. And it only... So if I deal 87... No, it doesn't die. So 9 plus 2 is 11. They could be alive at 1 here. But yeah, we'll go here. Please don't have Candy Grapple. Candy Grapple would be such a beating here. Okay, so yeah, they did have the rat out. That's what I thought. So they're dead. Very good. Oh, man, okay. We're on the draw. I think we have to pray for an X1 and then stabilize through cut-in. I don't think I mulligan this. It's a little bit slow though, right? Like if they start the beat down immediately, it's gonna be hard to turn this around. But we have so few threats, you know, with only 10 threats, I'm not gonna mulligan to find a creature. Praise. Praise for me. I mean, it's a turn 2 play. Play an X1. Play a Monstrosity. Woeful Vigil? That's not an X1. Boo. Hatching Plans? No bargain in hand, so I think this is still an easy, just like, Prophetic Prism draw card. Okay. Who needs a blocker? I mean, this is a blocker. It shouldn't be Bubbles. I hate it. I hate the arena, or the arena tells. Still had all these. I just noticed the opponent's name. I love it. All right. I think I'm going to play the Picklock Prankster out without the card advantage. Like, we need something to stabilize here, and we have the Monstrous Rage. It's unfortunate that they haven't played any X1s. We got cut in the next turn, so I think I'll just go Picklock Prankster as a 1/3 that we can buff with the Monstrous Rage. The only problem is we're gonna get 2-for-1 by Candy Grapple. I don't feel good about just actually, you know what we could have done is we could have just played out an island and used the Prophetic Prism, and maybe they wouldn't have seen, it wouldn't have been as broadcast, right? It falls apart if they destroy the prism, but okay. How's your day going, Merc? I don't think I'm actually going to play the Monstrous Rage into the open mana. I think I'll just go for soaking up 2 damage here. Because I'm so worried about... Alright, that's not bad. It's fine. Good evening, Shock. Okay. I don't need land 5. I want land 5, but I don't need it. Ice out, huh? Dang it. Now I wish I had the island. Okay. Wow, we've got the Hatching Plans plus Ice out. That's pretty nice. I think I go for cut-in, though, on Spellscorn Coven, because then Picklock Prankster's a 2/4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I like this. Okay. Boo. Ouch. Dang. Oh, how do we get back here? Oh, yeah, you know what? I forgot I had Prophetic Prism. Derp. But if they don't play anything, if they just like attack me and pass, I'll go to 8 and like it's not good. We need to draw a creature real bad. I'm just gonna risk that they don't have another 2-drop and just go for countering. Oh, 3 lands off the top. Yay. There we go. Oh, man. Whew. Diminisher Witch. Okay, so... awkward. If I Diminisher Witch and make something into a 1/1, then I don't have enough to hold up. I don't have enough bargain fodder in this deck, is what it's feeling. You would sack Prism and not be able to hold up the Ice Out. You're fine with that? I'd rather, I think, play the Diminisher Witch as a 3/2. Hold up Ice Out. Yeah, I think I like that. It's a little broadcast again. Damn it, did I just tap that wrong? No, because I can cast Ice Out and sack the Prism. Okay. Exciting stuff. Oh, man. Magic, why are you such a fun but insanely hard game? Oh, dude, yes. I love that. Get rid of your bargain fodder. Just do it. I mean, it's fine, right? I mean, Hopeful Vigil... They have the Hopeful Vigil to sack anyway. Okay. The token's a better card, but the token dies to bounce, which I don't have. But I kind of want to kill Wicked Visitor here because the Hopeful Vigil is 1 damage, and like it's getting to that point where it counts. Now the question is do I play the Monstrous Rage and hope and pray? Yeah, and then the question is right here, do I Monstrous Rage to keep my guy alive? And I think I have to, right? I think I have to, otherwise we're just going to sit here and watch the 2/2 Vigilance kill me. So I guess it would have been right. I should have listened to Circovitz, as usual, because now I don't have the mana to do Ice Out. We get 2 for 1 here anyway. I think they got it. I think still had all these. Has still got all these. Yeah, F. Alright. Well. Whew. Yeah, we experienced some flood in these last couple of games, wouldn't you say? But you know, that's Magic. I think I could do this now. I guess if I did it the other way, I wouldn't have to bargain anything. We're gonna go to 2. 1 after they sack Hopeless Vigil. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was supposed to flick a coin. Maybe I was supposed to do flick a coin, but I guess we can bargain the treasure. Yeah, I was like, we need to get Edgewall down so that maybe I can grab something from the graveyard. But I can grab the fairy from the graveyard. Alright. Do I have anything that hits for... Okay, we could hit Witchstalker Frenzy. But then I need to red open. Okay, I should have done this during their turn. Or I should have done this. I should have done it last turn because then I could have played the Aquatic Alchemist. Alright. How can I live? Is there any way that I can live? Can't draw any of these things. Definitely doing this. I'm just debating about whether or not I sack the token or the Prophetic Prism. And I sack the prism, right? Yeah. Alright. Damn it! Top of your library, so we're just dead. Wait. Okay, wait, am I dead? I have 7 mana to work with? I can get a 2-drop. No, then I only have 3 mana. I need a 1-drop. Damn it. I'm 1 mana off. I don't have enough to end the... What? I can't... Alright, so... Edgewall in. Get the Prankster. Now... Oh, I have the treasure! I have the treasure! God, man. Okay. One HP. Dead to a single thing in removal? That'll do it. I forgot. I thought I was 1 mana short. I forgot the treasure, so it was a really good thing we didn't bargain that. That moment when you have card advantage against your opponent, but it's all land.